Hi and welcome all, high or low, butcher baker, tall or small. I am Grimnir and this is the Grimnir Gate. And this episode is just going to be a short interlude, 10 minutes tops, where I'm going to show you outside of the epic story the level 50 class quests that are still here since release, when level 50 was the cap. And both of my boys need to go to Archer to find their class trainer, Dawn Stockard, here for Captain Nergrim. And in this first step of the class quest, it's mandatory. You can't get around it like you can with the 2-layer steps that I'm going to show you. But implements of war and articles of command. So one will give you some jewelry or pocket item, and the other one will give you a weapon. And as I said, this was when the level cap was level 50, and Misty Mountains and Angmar was the top regions. So we are going to find these named mobs that we need to kill, and also these items. One will be in the Misty Mountains, one will be in Angmar, and that will be the same for Bowmaster Nergrim, as you will see.
Would you do something for me?
And when we check these items out, I am still using my axe as a cosmetic, but I need to upgrade the damage, so the halberd seems nice. And there you have it, one quest in Misty and one quest in Angmar. For that one too, implements of war. And it will be the same for Bloodbow here. Articles of discovery and implements of the hunt. And it will also be jewelry, pocket item and a weapon. I'm a little bit curious, since I am very dwarvish, I would like to try the crossbow here for a while and see how it looks cosmetically. Even though I like the look of the bow, especially dwarven archer, this might be more fitting to the dwarvish mood. So, in this episode you will also notice how powerful it is with the hunter traveling skills, especially when you do these class quests. It's a lot of grind. So here we're looking for Hogni's spiked helmet, and for Nergrim it's the razor sharp claw of the big bear that I don't remember the name of at the moment. And there we have Hogni. Oh yeah. So thank you. We also keep finding these pages, as I told you about. Here we are. And yeah, nice. We got it. Drift claw. After this it should be off to Angmar. I also collected a few goblin knives there in Misty Mountains, and since last time I were here I forgot to do this guide to West Angmar quest, so I'm picking that one up too. And here is the trick. If you look at this, you can see that the first two things you need in both quests are green, and that's because they are mandatory. You can only find them by killing these mobs in the place where they are. But the trick will be when we're doing the second and the third set that I'm going to show you. The first one, you have to be in place and find the mob in Angmar and Misty Mountains. So here we finish the quest for the guide skill. Always nice. You will see that I'm using these hunter skills a lot, both in this episode, and here we have Faktal the orc, and in the next episode where we're gonna fight Mordrambor in Evendim. It's a lot back and forth there. But now let's focus on this boy. Yeah, kick. He's showing off a bit here, Captain Nergrim. And also gets his level. Not far now. To level 50. And here we got jumped by the Iron Crown fighter. But it was one we needed for the class quest. Iron Crown staves. So we continue here in Fasach Falroyd. So usually you will find these class quest items in Fasach Falroyd in West Angmar, West Malenhad or East Malenhad. The drops you need. So this is the unique drop item that you only can get from finding the mob. This looks like a big fat warg. Oh, Captain got jumped here. Well, he can handle it. He's got his nice old white beard defending him. And Sorogulug. Now we got his a bit of lag. Okay. Sorogulug's matted hide. Nice. Now we only need to pick up a few of these items from the goblins and corroded Kneekebreaker or Tarkrip helmets, brimstone tingled Tarkrip helmets. And for Captain, the last ones, we have to pass into Eastern Malenhad. There we have him, corrupted Kneekebreaker. The scorched scales. Yep. Carapaces, sorry about that. And the last one. Now we have fulfilled all the level 1 steps. I also pick up the reward. Guide to West Angmar on the way back. And let's see now. You remember that list I showed you from Lotro Wikipedia page? Now you can just
what can I do for you?
See here. Some of these we've already got a few from drops, like 17 of these horns, but we need a couple of more. And here we need quite a lot of stuff that we haven't got. Usually you go up in Angmar and find and kill these mobs, or you check out this list, what you need, and when you've done that, you use your hunter if you have one and go to a place where you can find a skirmish camp, like a Thorin's Gate. And with this list in front of you, or just a quest, you go to the guy who's got the curiosities, and he can show you all these things you need, even the unique drops that you earlier had to do instances in Khaldum and Urgoth to kill people for. Now you can exchange them for skirmish marks. So that was a very nice trick. The second and the third set, instead of grinding and jumping around or traveling around, you just go to skirmish camp and exchange for marks you need. Are not that many, so you get them fast through doing a couple of skirmishes. Usually you already have them, since you've been doing skirmishes along the way. And to finish this off, just wrap the quests up. You go to Rivendell, the guest room, and talk to... You can see on the text that this was an old one, because I was talking about captains as men. And now you know, dwarves can be captains too. Not in the old days. And like that, we're done with the level 50 class quests. Before we end this session today, I also finish up the traveling guide skill for Nergrim in Evendim. So not too shabby for a day's work, a couple of hours, 2 traveling skills, and the class quest items for level 50. Next time I will continue with the terrible Mordrambor. So welcome back. Take care. See you soon.